Hi, and welcome to this video on how to establish your scholarly identity using author IDs. We will explore examples of 4 commonly used IDs. There are several benefits to utilizing author IDs. One is that if there are multiple authors with the same name or a similar name to yours, the author ID will distinguish your work from theirs. Additionally, author IDs can collect all of your work under one common identifier, even if the publications use different variations of your name or have various different affiliations listed. Lastly, some of these IDs are now required by publishers in order to submit work to a particular journal, so if you already have one set up, you'll be ready to go if you encounter that situation. There are several options out there for author IDs. ORCID is the one most commonly required by publishers, and it integrates with a lot of other systems and tools. Scopus Author ID is automatically created for you when one of your publications is added to the Scopus database. Because it's automated, it's a good idea to check yours to make sure the information is correct and that all of your publications have been added to just one profile. You can use a Google account to set up a Google Scholar profile, which can be updated automatically or manually with new publications. Web of Science ResearcherID is now part of Publons and can also track your peer review activity on top of your publications. Your ORCID ID is a string of numbers that is unique to you, like a DOI is for journal articles. You can choose what information to add to your ORCID profile and which information to display publicly. There are areas for listing your educational background, honors and awards, grants received, and more in addition to your publications. So if you'd like, you can actually use your ORCID profile as an electronic CV. You can add your publications manually or link your ORCID to Scopus so that when your works are published and added to the Scopus database, they will automatically be added to your ORCID record as well. In the Scopus database, you can do an author search to locate your automatically generated profile. If you notice more than one profile for yourself, you can request that they be merged together. Katherine Johnson was an African-American mathematician who worked for NASA in the 1960s and was integral to the manned spaceflight missions that resulted in the moon landing. At the top you can see her most recent affiliation, followed by her Scopus Author ID. Next to that is a button to connect the ORCID profile and a Mendeley profile if you have one. You can see metrics relating to your publications and citations over time, and you can set up alerts to be notified when your publications are cited by other documents in Scopus. Google Scholar profiles are not created automatically. You have to use a Google account to set it up. Patricia Bath was the first African-American to complete an ophthalmology residency, and she invented a new cataract treatment. As with Scopus, you can see her most recent affiliation at the top of the page, and then her publications are listed below, with citation metrics on the right. An advantage of Google Scholar is that it includes more book chapters and other publication types besides journal articles compared to Scopus, but a disadvantage is that there is a lack of transparency about the data sources, and there are often duplicate records that inflate the citation counts. The Web of Science ResearcherID is now hosted in the Publons tool, which has a similar author profile to Scopus. The main difference is that Publons tracks your peer review activity, whereas Scopus only tracks publications. If you don't want to create a separate Publons account, you can sign in with your ORCID account. Web of Science indexes different journals than Scopus, so your citation counts may differ between the profiles. For example, my Scopus profile notes 2 citations and an H-index of 1, whereas my Web of Science profile says I have no citations yet. That was a very high-level overview of these 4 author IDs. I recommend exploring them further to decide which ones will be most useful to you in your work. For more information or to access the Scopus database, visit the library website at www.hshsl.umaryland.edu.